Hi guys, welcome back to KLArtistic. Today I'm going to test some watercolour paper that I have purchased from Temu. This is a paper pad, which means that it's glued down on three sides, and then you pull it open here. There's a little window area that's not glued, and you separate the paper from there. It's glued down quite well. It's looking really good. The paper looks really nice, feels really nice. The only thing is it doesn't have a tool to help you get the paper off. But what I'll use is one of my what do you call these? Palette knives. And I'll just slot it in here and separate it. I'm going to actually paint on the pad because they say you can. And we'll see if the paint bleeds through, and we'll give it a go. It is 300 GSM. It's in millimeters, so it's 180 millimeters by 125 millimeters, 7 inches by 4.9, which in centimeters I think is about 12.5 centimeters by 18. It says it is cotton, 100% cotton and acid free. Academy watercolor paper pad. It is purchased from Temu, so it's probably not the proper thing, but it's quite good quality. It's all in Asian writing, so I can't read most of it. There is an email on the back here written in English, and there is a phone number here, but everything else is in Asian. There's a barcode here that you could scan. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to test the paper. I also purchased some wedge brushes at the same time, and I haven't used them yet. So if this video is not too long with the paper, I'll give these a go, give them a test. If it's too long, I'll do a separate video testing these out. So stick with me while we have a play with the Temu watercolor paper pad. Okay, so I'm going to start by wetting my paper as I would normally. I'm only going to wet halfway down. I'm just going to do a mountain scene. Excuse me, just for this. What I was going to do was tape this off, and I forgot. We'll just go with it. Got a little cloud in here. Okay, let's make it dry. so far I'm loving it, loving the paper. I think it's behaving really well. It's not bleeding at all. I'm loving the softness on this paper with my paints. So let's do another mountain, slightly darker. Very quiet, I'm concentrating. Very nice. Very, very nice. And there's no bleeding at all or running. So far I'm loving this paper. So this paper came in different sizes as well. This is the smaller pad. I bought the smaller pad first just to see how it went, and I also thought it would be a good one to stick in my travel bag. So when I go away, I've got something small that I can paint on instead of taking on my big painting pad. Dries really well. Right, final mountain. Do him here. I might try while this is wet. Just my smaller brush, different shade. Well, this paper dries very fast, and the most beautiful painting in the world, but the colours haven't bled at all in any areas, only where I intentionally wanted them to bleed. And when taking the paint off, like removing the paint from my cloud, was super easy. Some watercolour paints you find that really hard. And I love the softness of this back clouds, black sky and the mountains. Still need to work on my water. Water is not my thing. The next test is to see how it comes off after we've used it. So the tricky part is finding where you put your tool. That one, please. Just move my paint. Oh yeah, see this part here, there's a different colour in there. Oh, I've got good eyes for this. Very strong glue. I can't tell if that's two pieces or one, but we'll see. Perfect. So it didn't bleed through at all. It's really nice and thick. Really good quality paper. And overall, I'm actually really impressed with that. Both these paintings have dried beautifully. I did one on camera and one off, and I'm really happy with the way the paint performed on the paper. Paper didn't warp, it didn't bleed. I'm definitely very happy with it. I'll be using it again and probably buying more. I haven't used the paintbrushes yet, and I won't put them on this video because this video is already 20 minutes long. If you'd like to watch me test out the paintbrushes as well and film them, leave me a comment below and I'll make a video on that as well. I'd love it if you hit the like, share and subscribe button, and thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you soon.